steady racing, can't sleep. I'm thinking heavy, yeah, the pain deep. I lost some friends and we can't speak. I had to hustle, had to work on my technique. You can't stay up on the porch, you gotta take a leak. We get the bread, then we stuff it in the sneaker box. You gotta watch a couple niggas from your sandbox. Now they want the...
Yo, you hear me? I'm feeling good.
Hold on, this thing all in my neck. We good?
Yeah. STA Studio, smoking on the STA.
Slap that ass.
The legacy spot.
Yeah.
Not the lead.
That's it. It's feeling good.
Shout out ET. You know what I mean? Shout out John, Mr. Slap That Ass. Shout out EQ, he in the building. Our boy Charlie on the beat.
We here, man.
Fresco with the best flow. You know, we here, man. What's up? Talk to me, ET. What you want to know, man?
I want to know everything, man. I want to know what you feel about, let's go into it. How you feel about, rap? Why are you rapping, man? Why do you think you could rap?
Why do I think I could rap? Okay.
My shit on.
Well, I'm gonna get into your first question. You said, what do I think about rap? Well, right now, I'm starting to notice that rap is being considered an old school form of music. You understand? By the youngins nowadays, which is crazy to me. They hear our style of music and they like, oh, yo, you got that old school flow. Aggie? Like, nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, old school. Nigga, this is rap, nigga. Like,
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, oh, you mean that I don't do drill, is what you mean. You understand? Like, so yeah, that's what I feel about rap right now, that we gotta give it back its notoriety, you know what I'm saying? Give it back its image, give it back its,
It's music.
Exactly. We gotta give it back its form, bro, because it's kind of lost. New York's lost its sound. Everybody wants to be Chicago, Chief Keef and them, or shouts to them. But bro, we bringing the sound back. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say about rap right now.
What about you, Charlie? How you feel about rap right now?
My water.
I feel as rap is expanding to so much different things, and there's so much different pockets of rap where it's just evolving. That's it. It's just evolving.
I got it.
You either evolve or create something new, or whatever, how you feel of these group of communities where people are kind of grouping together more with music of different styles. It's like a universe. That's how I feel about rap right now. It's just evolving to something else. We don't know. It goes, it's waves, It's just waves. It's just waves. That's how I feel about rap.
Okay, how did you guys get your name? How did you get the name Charlie Beatz, and how did you get the name Al Fresco?
How you want me to start it off? Well, I got my name as far as, my name is Charles, by the way, if nobody didn't know that, but my name is Charles, but people always call me Charlie. If you Charles, Charlie, Charlie.
Charlie on the beat.
I was rapping back like in high school, but I used to kind of like fuck with the programs and stuff like that. So as I got into beats, people started acknowledging me with the beats. I didn't even have a name. I was just like, yo, I'm just making beats. They always knew me by Charlie. So my man was like, yo, Charlie Beatz. And they just started calling me Charlie Beatz ever since. So I just kind of fucking rock with it, to be honest. That's it. And my man Al Fresco.
Yo, shouts to Greg Nice, man. That's the man who gave me my name, bro. You know what I mean? Every time, I used to sell a lot of weed, and he was like my #1 man, and he ended up turning into my business partner. So he always called me that, yo, Al Fresco. My name's Alfredo. You know, that's my real name. So he always called, yo, Al Fresco. And when it came time to rebrand myself, when I came back into rap, and we was thinking about a name, and Charles was like, yo, what name? You don't got no names? Cause I'm always like, I always want to go by Fredo, but like, cause I'm always me. You know what I'm saying? Right. But that was just like too plain. And then you got Fredo Bang, Fredo Santana, rest in peace, the dead. So it's just like too many Fredos now. So I'm like, you know what? My man Greg, he called me Al Fresco. Charles was like, yo, that shit is hard. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, boom, let's run with that. You know what I mean? And then it's good because it's perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because Fresco means fresh. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know a nigga fresher than me. So it's just like, it's perfect, bro.
My man, it's the sauce. I like it because it got that sauce. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Shit that niggas need.
Nah, I'm just talking shit, yeah. But I feel like it just, it goes in, bro. Hand in hand. Al Fresco, you feel me? It's smooth. Like me, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Next question, man.
So, are you guys a group? Are you a team? Is there a label? Are you guys signed? How are you guys going about, figuring this out right now?
Well, basically, we all individual, you know what I mean? Charlie Beatz, Al Fresco, everybody. And we just kind of just making music, you know? We just putting things together, making music. Got this thing we calling the market, you know what I mean? As just a vibe entity. We just putting things together of just basically this sound, you know what I mean? Artists, all different types of things. Coming from Staten Island, you know, we're very segregated from a lot of people. Not only just New York, not only just any coast, you know, so we're from a different era, you know, so basically we just putting all that together. But we all kind of just doing what we do, but we just working towards the goal, you know what I mean? And then we're just getting everything together. That's about it. But we just working, you know, we just working. We just out here every day just grinding. That's it.
Yeah, we our own entities, man, but we come together, when we come together, you know, people compare us to like, artists like Jada and Styles. When we come together, we like to do the back and forth, you know what I mean? Nice. We like to give the nostalgic feel when it comes to hip hop and rap. When I say nostalgic, I mean our era. Our era being G-Unit, Dipset, G-Unit, Dipset, help me out. The Locks,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just that whole era.
You know what I'm saying?
State Property. You understand what I'm saying? That feel. Yeah. Like when I do this shit because how I feel. You know, so it's like I want somebody they're gonna feel how I felt about music. I just create what I feel about music, you know, that good feeling. Feelings that maybe somebody never experienced, you know? So we just bringing back that experience. It's an experience. It's an experience. We bringing that to you. That's what it's all about. What we doing. Not trying to copy nobody, not trying to be like nobody. You know what I mean? We are our own entity, but we move as a force. That's it.
So what regime or rap like crew had the biggest impact on you as far as wanting to rap and stuff like that?
All right, to rap,
You said regime or group?
Yeah.
So, as far as a group, right? The first group that probably made me wanna rap, I would say G-Unit, bro. Just because of the simple fact how I seen them come together, I seen them come up. My favorite rapper is Eminem. So just to see him bring 50, see 50 bring in the unit, and see them grow, even though they split up, you know what I mean? But later on, the group that made me want to stay rapping is the Locks, because just how they, even to this day, you know what I'm saying, how they stick together, the loyalty, you know what I mean? A lot of people could learn a lot of things from that group, you know what I mean? And it'll show you things like, even what's going on right now with like Cam and Jimmy, you know what I'm saying, like groups. You gotta just maintain that loyalty when you come up in this game. You know what I mean? You want to come up together in this game, just maintain that loyalty to each other, bro. That's it. You know what I mean? And the Locks will show you. The Locks will show you how far that'll get you. You know what I mean? But just to answer your question, bro, the group that made me want to start rapping is G-Unit. The group that made me want to stay rapping is the Locks.
Yo, the crazy thing what we got in common is that Slim Shady. Before I say Eminem, I say Slim Shady. Slim Shady's what made me even like, not say like rap, but made me really like a certain type of style of rap with punchline, no, not right now, but a certain type of punchlines of type of rap, stuff like that. I just love the dreamland of Slim Shady. You know, I always say that. Fucking, when I was a young kid, we used to go to K.A.M.B.E.R. and shit, steal the Eminem. I didn't have no money, so just to take the nail clip and take the fucking Eminem CDs and shit like that. So that was a big part. But what made me want to rap and make beats is, I feel like it's two different things. Rapping, I was doing it first. I would say just being motivated by a ton of rappers, to be honest. But Eminem, I would definitely say is number one. But I started getting into more of the, I want to say with Dipset, with when I heard like Hey Ma, with the samples back then before I even knew what it was. So that kind of helped my sound where I wanted to do. But it's a lot of different rappers, from even G-Unit, listening to G-Unit when, with the tank tops, when I got it at the bootleg spot, it's just so much. It's just a ton of music. But those are the kind of like inspired, you know, me even into music or rap groups. So I'm gonna have to go with the set.
So, in approaching the rap game or getting into the rap game, what's the first thing you feel like? You know, we're gonna look at this from a novice standpoint, right? All right. So the first thing, you obviously pick your name, like find your style. What's the next thing you would do that you guys had to do after that? You know, besides just like I said, getting your name, finding your style.
Stack up, bro. Just work. Stack up, bro. We was in the chamber. That's how the name Chambers came about, our first tape. We was in the chamber. It's Charlie's crib. The basement is the chamber. You understand?
Sick.
We lock ourselves in and we train each other to win, bro. So that's basically, okay, so after we get our name and all, it's the game plan, right? We got a game plan. We're gonna, of course, record a whole bunch of music, right? Now, it's like, okay, now, what music goes together? Let's see what sounds go together. Let's make a tape out of this. That's been our kind of like our formula so far. Like, let's make a bunch of music, boom, let's see which sounds go together. Let's kind of see what theme, what vibe we getting out of it. Come up with a name, get some, some artwork, shoot some videos, boom. And kind of make a rollout like that. So we kind of just always try to approach it with a plan, not just dropping music all crazy or nothing like that. You know what I mean? So that's basically, we try to just like game plan. After we picked our name and everything, that's all we did, pretty much just game plan and see how we was gonna drop the tapes.
This fucking background reminds me of Wayne's World.
That's a fact. Wayne's World. Yeah, that's what it is.
Shout out my man John, man.
For real.
Slap that ass.
Exotics, man.
Yo, no funny shit, man. Yo, John got the strands, man.
We're gonna get to John. He's gonna jump in. He's gonna do his thing in a second.
Yes, sir.
So as far as all right, so you got the putting in the work, putting in things like that. You know, starting your ascendance into the rap game. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
We taking shit over, man. Listen, in 5 years, this is what I want. Listen, in 5 years, well, we would like to accomplish that. Not even have a new style of music that we could open the doors for other artists to come join, just contribute to the community. But it's more of a entity that we're trying to bring. So I feel like in 5 years, we want to just take this shit to another level, especially for Staten Island. You know what I mean? I keep repeating myself with that because it's even harder when you're from somewhere that no one wants you. It's like being an abandoned kid. No one wants you. So we have to take it to another level, and we have to work together, even if people don't like it or not. But that's just what it is. So I feel like 5 years, not just us, everybody that we represent, we're gonna take it to the next level. That's why I see us in 5 years. I see everybody up there in 5 years.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. 5 years, I'm gonna be 40. You understand? So, you already know how I'm giving it up. Like, bro, full force, bro. So in 5 years, it's like, ain't no telling. There's really no telling. Cause, bro, in the next year, this shit might be fucking crazy. Like, who knows, you know what I mean? Like, bro, say shoot for the moon, land on the stars, right? No, I'm shooting for the next planet. You understand? So it's like, there ain't no telling, bro, in 5 years. So I'm you know what I mean? Like, I wanna say, look, man, we're gonna have our own label, we're gonna have all these artists, and we're gonna do this, but ain't no telling, bro, cause I'm, like, my vision, bro, is like, it's so infinite that in 5 years, I could be at the next universe, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm so serious, bro. Like, who knows where I'm gonna be at in 5 years? I'm excited about this year coming up. You understand? I'm excited about 2025. So for 2030, bro, I'm gonna be 40. So I see myself as a multi-millionaire in 5 years. I'm not gonna lie to you. In 5 years, we're gonna be multi-millionaires.
Fact.
You understand? Everybody around us, multi-millionaires. We're gonna be looking at our family. We're gonna be feeding our families for real. We're gonna be providing our families with shelters and clothes, and our communities with turkeys on Thanksgiving, and the babies backpacks and school supplies for the year coming. That's 5 years, bro. That's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be buying 30 crave cases and giving it out to the homeless out in Times Square and shit like that, bro. You understand?
Free Biggie bags.
Biggie bags on type. In 5 years, bro, ain't no telling, bro. We're gonna take over the fucking planet, bro. I promise you, bro. Cause the vision is infinite. It's
Up
like,
here, man. Up
you know
here.
what I'm saying? So, yeah, 5 years, ain't no telling, my boy.
No telling.
You know, there's been a lot of talk of extraterrestrials, UFOs, and multi-dimensional beings and stuff like that. So, let's just say you guys are chilling in the studio. You know, Charlie's making a beat somewhere. You're rapping in the studio booth or whatever. Time stops. Time freezes. An alien comes out of nowhere. He asks for 2 rap albums so he can understand. What are the 2 rap albums you want to give him?
So he could understand human beings.
He could understand human beings?
Yeah.
Damn.
I love that question.
He could understand human beings. It has to be rap?
Has to be
2 rap albums
Fuck,
so he
has
could
to be
understand human beings. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay. So, sheesh.
Damn. Understand human beings, though. Understand human beings, damn.
Yeah, give them albums that felt like were complete or.
That's hard. Hold on. You said understand human beings now, you know what I mean?
One.
I'm an alien, so it's like I'm trying to, you know what I mean, get the You feel me?
Yeah, y'all want me to give you out my two so that way I can just have a feel?
Nah. Hold on. Understand human beings. What album would I really, if I really had to give an album to make them understand human beings? Okay, I'm gonna have to give them Lauryn Hill's album, the first one. I know that sounds crazy. I feel like that's a different album, Lauryn Hill. Miseducation? Miseducation. But that's not, is it considered a rap album? For human beings, because I feel like that's such a great positive album, if that makes sense. Like one of the best positive albums, like, but then, to understand human beings, damn, that's hard. Damn, that's a hard one. That's a hard one right there.
So you give him Lauryn Hill, or what else?
Damn. To understand human beings.
Thinking too much.
Yeah, you overthinking.
I am, because that to me, that's such a deep, it's deep, you know what I mean? If it's more personal, then yeah, my personal, but for human
So
beings.
for me, I give him Blueprint, Jay-Z, and I give him Marshall Mathers LP. Why? Because it's a roller coaster of emotions. So I feel like they won't understand it at first. So it takes a few listens. You feel me? For an alien to fuck, is there's so much emotion going on. But then when you sit down and you'll understand. I feel like you'll understand a human if you could understand that album. You feel me? That'll be my two. Blueprint, Marshall Mathers LP. And I feel like a human could chop it up with me. I mean, an alien could chop it up with me. You feel me? Yeah. Word. Facts.
Let's talk rap business, right? You guys are in.
You said your tour already, right?
Nah, okay, my thing is this. Okay, for Alien, I'm gonna keep it real. Listen, for Alien, I'm gonna have to give them Michael Jackson. I'm gonna have to give them fucking. You understand what I'm saying? I can't give you.
It has to be rap.
If it has to be rap, for me, if it has to be rap, I'm gonna go with Get Rich or Die Trying for me. Because I don't know, that's just for me. And then I'm gonna have to give them.
What up?
Fuck it, I'm gonna stay with Lauryn Hill. It's crazy, but I'm gonna stay with Lauryn Hill. Give the opposite sides.
The woman and the man.
Yeah, give it both. You know what I mean? You gotta understand both. It's weird, but fuck it, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so you're in the business of rap, right? Rap is a business.
Yes.
Right? What are some of the verticals you've taken to secure income in this rap game? To keep, push your projects or just continue rapping?
Well, as far as publishing and everything, getting your business together, getting your Spotify, all that together, make sure you know what I mean, you throw certain projects out,
Secure the domain name, man.
Secure the domain name. That's another thing.
Domain name. You know what I mean? We getting our ass capped together, you know what I mean? All that good shit.
Yeah.
The BMI. We're doing our thing the right way, man.
Just the right way.
Like I said, I left rap for a few years. I left rap. I was taking it serious when I was like 16, 17 years old. I was dealing with the wrong people, you understand? So now, I'm much older, much more knowledgeable. I'm approaching this shit with a business mentality. So at the end of the day, bro, we're getting our shit together. We're getting our shit right while stacking up on product. You understand? So, yeah.
Okay, so in 2025, do you have slated projects to drop, or is it just you guys are just still trying to figure out what you guys are gonna do?
Well, yeah, right now I'm about to get ready to drop the Rosetti, Charlie Rosetti, you know what I mean? Rosetti Gallery, that's the name of the album basically. That's about to come out real soon, right around the corner. We also got Daddy's Home with Al Fresco, produced by Dusty Baker, the Bakeover. And
Shout out to Bakeover.
That's a fact. And we also got the last of the year. We're definitely gonna drop Chambers too. You know, that's gonna be special.
So,
I mean, they're all special, but that's gonna be special. And plus, in between projects that we have, you know, that we're working on too. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
it's just
so
a lot of work. It's just dropping.
As far as slated, we got 3 for sure this year. We got Rosetti Gallery. It's coming out. It'll probably come out tomorrow. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? It's coming. It's right around the corner, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's on the way. And right after that, boom, Daddy's Home dropping. You know what I'm saying? And right after that, Chambers 2. So, and like he said, in between, we're gonna be giving y'all heat. You feel me? We're feeding y'all. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, look out for it, man. Daddy's Home, Rosetti Gallery, Chambers 3, those 3 for sure, 2025.
Just building up. That's it. We just building, just working, you know? That's it. Just building shit up. Find different sounds, and I like to get creative with different things. Excuse me, pardon me. Try different things. So we just kind of just building different tapes, making it feel like the mixtape era back then. You feel me? Just modern. That's it. It's just modern. Modern feel.
Emerging technologies that have been taking place as far as AI, you know, being able to upload and distribution and stuff like that. What have you guys found has been easier for you guys, and how has it changed, you know, getting into rap for you guys?
Bro, man, I don't use that shit. You know what I'm saying? I bet, I honestly,
That's programs and
I barely
shit.
even use my phone to write rhymes, bro.
Yeah,
like, I'm still old school. I like pen and pad, you know what I'm saying? Like, the phone shit is now, like, the AI shit, bro, honestly, you know what I mean? I could see myself getting older. You know how the old folks now be like, oh my God, I miss my flip phone. And I could see myself, bro, like, not even using all that new technology in the future, bro. Like, like you said, it makes people lazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's just...
It makes people very lazy.
The AI, you know, bro, I mean, I was trying to apply for jobs, right? And I made my whole resume in 3 seconds, bro. It's a process that used to take me, bro, days to get to do a resume, right? Because I'm trying to, like, remember. Nah, the AI did that shit in 3 seconds, man. They just all you gotta do is just give it a little bit of information about yourself. Boom, you tell it, yo, give me your resume.
But that should be bland. Like, that's the thing about AI. See, AI could do shit for you, but I feel like AI, it still needs us to create creativity.
It needs
You know what I mean? Yeah, it has none. You know?
It's trash. I don't know. It's for certain things. For certain things, it's good though. AI is useful.
That shit's powerful as shit, though.
You know?
But nah, man, it's organic. Fuck AI
For the
right
music, bro. For the music, we don't.
now. Fuck AI right now. We don't need the Terminator. Them niggas is
We haven't found a
Terminator.
way to use AI.
I ain't fucking with them niggas.
Like, have we used AI for our music?
Nah, not like more for music. To me, I don't even know why anybody would even want to touch AI for music. That's crazy,
Music's supposed to come, if you love it. You know
For
what I mean?
beats?
Shit, I don't know what y'all do music for.
For beats, to flip them and stuff like that, I get it, you know? I get it, you know? That's for like sampling,
I feel
right?
like you should be able to showcase your real creativity when it comes to an artist making music, bro. You understand?
But a lot of these plugins and these things that we use is AI operated, so it is what it is. That's it.
Best hip hop rap chain and why?
Best hip hop rap chain?
Son, it's top
Come
2,
on, man.
bro.
Go with the G-Unit spinner,
The
man.
spinner
Come
or
on.
the bird chain, the Dipset chain. Come on, son.
Nah, them shits was hard.
What you mean, nah? Them shit was hard. Them shit
The
was
Death Row shit is
legendary.
hard too.
What you mean? Nah, bro. It's
Death
either
Row's hard
Dipset or
shit,
the
too.
spinner. Because the spinner,
The Eagle? Yeah, the Eagle.
the Eagle, come on, man. The bird chain, bro. Come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I like that spinner though. When I first seen that shit spin, I like the rim spin, the chain spin. I never seen a chain spin in my life. That's the first time I ever seen a chain spin. I know it don't make no sense, but it spinned. That shit was fire to me. You couldn't tell me nothing.
I don't know, bro.
My man C.H.A.M.B.E.R.S had a chain from Purple City. That shit was fire. That shit was always fire to me. I thought that shit was hard. I was like, yo, that chain is fire.
Favorite hip hop mogul?
Mogul? My favorite hip hop mogul. I fucks with Dame Dash. I fucks with Dame Dash. I think Dame Dash was through a lot of his ways and shit like that, but I respect a lot what he did for the culture. Like, you know what I mean? Independent with the movies and everything. I fucks with Dame Dash.
I like Dame Dash because Dame Dash is one of my favorites.
Yeah, Dame Dash.
Dame,
yeah,
very accurate.
Yeah, I fucks with Dame.
He just,
you know,
everybody just perceives him.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's so far beyond what
a
person thought they would be, and to see Dame, even if Dame's worth 10 million, like to Jay's billion, that's like he's doing bad. But in all actuality, he's really not doing bad.
Yeah.
Than a lot of people.
Yeah, I fucks with Dame.
Shit, what was it? I read a statistic that 75% of Americans don't even have $1,000 for in case of emergency. So when a motherfucker still got like 10 million, he's doing well.
It's just educating yourself in the game too, especially how they did it at their age and at that time. I fucks with Dame. You know, I fucks with a lot of them, but I just like I could see I like Dame. That's it. You know, shit like that.
I like Dame. I fuck with Dame. As far as the mogul, shit. Yeah, nobody really keep it more real than Dame, honestly.
Yeah, who else I'm trying to think? That's a mogul. It's not that many.
I'm trying to think about somebody that I really listen to. You know what I'm saying? For you know, for advice, like when it comes to, you feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dame too, though. I'm gonna go with Dame. He said some real shit. Cause he say some shit that I say a lot. You feel me? And he said something that I've been feeling recently too. In an interview that he had, he said something about, you know, your friends, how they, you know, they don't support, they'll support you in your face, but they don't support you behind your back, type shit like that. He said that recently, and that's very relevant to what's been going on in my life and shit like that. So I fuck with Dame. I go with Dame too. I'll go with Dame.
All right, so what old TV shows or programs or like that are missing that are no longer around that you wish hip hop wise was still around that was an aspiration to get on? Like some people wish the Video Music Box was around still so they could do like something like that. Like what would you guys say it would be?
Besides like 106 and Park, The Basement.
The Basement easily, bro.
Yeah,
The Basement easily.
I ain't gonna front. I used to watch what was it, Cedar's World? What's her name? She was the virtual. I ain't gonna front. I used to watch her, son. Cedar's World, a little virtual reality. She had the little videos going and shit like that. Yeah.
You wanna be on there?
Huh?
You would have wanted to be on there?
Yeah, I wanted to be on there. Nah, but I fuck with that. But yeah, it gotta be The Basement. But 106 and Park was cool too, cause I remember like the experience. Like, yo, everything will stop. Like, yo, I'm going in the crib to watch 106 and Park to go catch the freestyles and like, you know what I mean? Everything stopped. You know, it was just. It's an experience.
I would even want to fuck with my son Carson.
TST. Yeah.
Was it
TRL, right?
Yeah,
TRL.
I would have. Yeah, I wanted to go to TRL because yo, outside 42nd was lit, bro.
Yeah.
Like everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you definitely wanted to be the special guest for a TRL.
Hell
bro.
yeah.
You feel me?
VH1 had some shit too. Niggas be trying to shit on VH1. VH1 had some shit. VH1 had some shit.
Yeah.
I fuck with VH1. They had the throwbacks on them.
Do you feel like that experience is missing in music now? The anticipation for even when people were dropping the video, they'd show the making of the video, and then you have to wait until actually the day of the making of the video, so watch the actual video and shit like that.
Yeah.
Aspect is missing.
Yeah, but it's just today everything we don't value anything anymore. You know, and we get everything so fast. People, listen, we used to listen to music. They watch music now. It's a difference. You know what I mean? Like, before, people actually listened to music. Now, music is like 30 seconds these people are talking about. You know what I mean? And it's like, just the whole experience is different. The value isn't there. They don't value it as before, to see the making. And, you know, it's just...
I feel like people still try to tap into that aspect, like, as far as like, they be having like behind the scenes footage, some people, you know what I mean? Like behind the scenes footage, some people have vlogs. There's people that still try to tap into that aspect, so it's not really completely missing, I don't think. You know what I mean? Like the making of videos and shit like that. So if you really dig, you could really look, but now it's not pushed to the forefront like it used to be, like, you know what I mean?
I feel like that feeling is gone. It's not like, I know what you mean, like, just to see the behind the scenes, making Thriller, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people will never understand. If you wasn't there to witness, you're never gonna understand that. It's just, it did something to your brain. It did something to you. It's not, that effect isn't there. But, you know, it's a new day and age. Who knows? It might be a whole new thing, you know? So you gotta be an open mind. But, I just feel like all this music, everything is plastic. It's like plastic music, like plastic bottles everywhere. Like, shit's just plastic, you know? It's just a lot of plastic shit.
Yeah, but I don't feel like that aspect is missing as much.
Remember shit used to be in the videos? Like, fucking music videos. They had they had the budget to put Nutty Professor, perfect example. Remember that shit, Nutty Professor? And they had the fucking video with, or what's the shit with Jay-Z? You know what I'm talking about?
Like, yeah, Hey Poppy.
Yeah, like label, they don't do all like, you know what I mean? They don't even associate themselves with fucking, yeah, they don't even do that. Like, when the last time you heard a nigga on a soundtrack? Last time you heard the soundtrack, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's just money grabbing people who don't even fuck with our music or like that, do music.
You know
and they
how-
just want the funds.
You know how we know it's the end of music? Bro, they don't even make kids bop no more. You understand? Like, what they gonna make, you know what I mean? Like, what they gonna make kids bop over? Gra, gra. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They got drill kid music too on YouTube. There's ABC drill music. I don't know.
I ain't see that shit.
Nah, look. I
got
went.
kids, I ain't see that.
Nah, what's word to me? Listen, my cousin's wife. I went down to Virginia, and we was talking about music, and you know my music got curses and stuff like that. And they got kids in the house. I get it, you know. And she put me on to like drill, trap,
Baby.
ABCs, like, you know what I mean? They had the beat and they trapping with the ABCs, so. Yo, you know what I mean? So, listen.
Alright, so I guess I'm wrong then. They could kids bop a drill song then.
The kids, yeah, you know what I mean?
But that's how, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's not really no real music out there no more, bro. Real talk. You feel me? So.
Especially rap, man. I want something different, man. You know.
Yeah, the
want
rap
something
shit.
different.
Man, shout out to Upstate, you know what I mean? Shout out to Upstate, you feel me? But Staten Island taking it back, you feel me? We taking it back. You know what I mean? I fuck with y'all. 38 Special. It's probably my favorite nigga out there. You know what I mean? But I'm coming for y'all next, nigga. I swear to God. Coming for y'all next, nigga. You feel me?
So if you had to put you and Charlie up against a duo, right?
Yo, Benny and 38, what up, man? What's good, man? What's up? I'll take on Benny and 38 myself, man. But Charlie, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
You feel me? Nah, look, bro. You know what? I love the challenges. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I need to be put in the fire to really, because I'll be surprised at myself sometimes. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, I feel like going up against real competition. You know what I mean? Like, who am I gonna pick? What duo am I gonna pick, bro? The fucking Island Boys? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, you feel me? Let's choose some real competition, bro. So Benny, 38, what up, man? Let's do some.
Who else? I don't even know who else has got some shit going on.
What other duo?
It could be classic too.
Go against?
To go against?
It don't matter who it is,
like
whoever it is.
Like
it
an
don't
exhibition
matter.
battle or something? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like a spar, like a lyrical spar?
Yeah, y'all going on wax, and then y'all gonna double team. They're gonna double team their flow, and y'all gonna double team y'all flow.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay, now, see, I got this shit, man. It don't matter who it is, man. Fuck it. I want to survive. That's it. That's my answer. I want to survive. So I'm going to try to survive. I'm going to survive, because I want the next day. That's it.
Nigga, we gonna kill, nigga.
That's it. I'm going to kill,
nigga.
Survive. Whatever I got to do, I know I'm going to make it the next day.
Talk about survive. Well, Charlie, bye, nigga. I'll take on these niggas on my own, nigga. What you talking about survive, nigga? This nigga talking about survive.
What I mean by survive is like,
nigga, we're gonna.
no matter what, I'm gonna make it the next day.
Nigga, we're hunters, nigga.
That's it.
Nigga, we hunt. You understand?
That's it.
We hunt, nigga. What do you mean survive? Nigga, you sound like the prey, nigga. I'm a predator, nigga.
I hear you.
Nigga, we eat. We out here eating. We here to eat, boy. I'm not here to just survive. Come on, my boy. You know better than that, man. So I'm here to survive.
If you had a gun to your head right now, what song could you repeat front to back without messing up one word?
I sit back with this pack of zigzags in this bag of this weed. It gives me the shit needed to be the most meanest MC on this earth. And since birth, I've been cursed with this curse to just. Come on, man. Go ahead, Charlie.
I'm gonna have to go with. I ain't gonna front, probably bizarre shit. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, listen. The difference why. Hold on. The difference why I say survive is this, right? Make beats, yeah. Listen. I fuck with rap. I love to rap, but my heart's always into making beats. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a sound man. You feel me? I fucks with the sound. You feel me? That's what it is. These dudes, I get it. These dudes is lyrical fucking artist swordsmith. I'm trying to put everything in one. You feel me? Just the whole sound, just the effect of everything. So that's why I say just survive, like, yo, be the next day. But answer to the next question, basically, Bazaar. Look, it's Friday night. I'm at a rave again. Picking up transvestites on my Harley Davidson. My girlfriend's a crackhead whore. Come to your door, suck your dick on the floor, take your bottles to the store. I thought that was the most craziest shit because no one ever said some crazy, wild shit like that before. So that always kind of attracted me to like crazy shit. Think outside the box, if that makes sense.
Yeah, bro, that's the type of shit we be on, bro.
Yeah.
We be saying that crazy shit.
Yeah.
That's the essence that we trying to bring back.
It's crazy.
Because society's too fucking soft. You understand? Society's too soft, bro. To be real, to be honest. We can't even say faggot no more. You say faggot is you get canceled, bro. Like, see what happened to the baby? See, bro, you can't say nothing because it's like all these communities and shit go war against you, and it's like, so we just want to bring that fun back. It was just fun. You know what I mean? Like, we just having fun. I made myself a promise, right? the second that I'm not having fun no more, I'm not doing this shit no more, bro. You understand? Like, I'm gonna continue to have
That's
fun.
what it's about.
Bro, because I love this shit. Genuinely, I love music. I love creating. I'm a creator. You understand? And because I love doing this shit. And the second that it's not fun for me, oh, that's it. Wash my hands. And I don't see that happening for a very long time. 'Cause anything that has to do with me creating music, bro, I'm having a blast. This was besides music, me and my therapy is my fucking hobby. Bro, it's my life. You understand? So that's the essence. We're trying to bring back the fun essence, the goofy essence, that bizarre, crazy shit that he be talking, that type of shit, that out of left field. What the fuck did he just say, bro? Bring that shit back. You know what I'm saying? That choking on the chicken bone face, that screw face, this nigga just said that. Yo,
this is shit that just changed me
bro,
when I used to listen to music. That's why I say these things. It might be, you know, it's just, I don't know. That's just what it is,
bro. That's society.
It was crazy. It's just crazy rhymes. Just rhymes that don't make sense. Rhymes it's just whatever.
Now, tell me a guilty rap pleasure. Maybe it might be a corny ass song, but you like, yo, I'll fuck with this heavy. I don't care what anybody says.
Gangsta Paradise. Gangsta Paradise is the first fucking hip hop cassette tape I ever had. That's the first cassette tape I ever had. When I had a little boom box, that was the song I like. That's the first song ever for me, to be honest. Gangsta Paradise. You know what I mean? My family was more into music. They had a whole bunch of albums. They were the one who put me on, to be honest. But when I heard Gangsta Paradise, I needed a cassette tape. I told my aunt, yo, can you get me this? Can you get me this? She got me the single. I remember it was the single. You reverse, I think they had like a remix on it. But that was my first. It was cheesy. To me, it's kind of cheesy though. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like I love that song. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. I love that shit. Gangsta Paradise. That was my shit. R.I.P. to Coolio. For real. I fucked with Coolio.
With me, bro, you got me on that one, bro. Honestly, I still like the Afro Man Jones song, you feel me? I was gonna clean my room.
Yo, that shit was hard. Yo, that shit was hard. Yeah. Cause I got high. Yeah, that's
the
my
time
shit.
when I first started smoking and shit. So I'm like, yo, I didn't understand really, cause I didn't have my own room.
Yeah.
You feel me? I was on the sofa bed and shit, but I felt that shit, nigga. I was like, yeah, I smoke a blunt. I don't want to do shit no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I felt like the song was kind of corny.
Yeah.
But I liked it.
Yeah, that shit was hard. Yeah. That shit was hard. It's corny, but it's bad shit that was corny.
One, bro, that's a good question right there, man. You got some good questions, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So, if you had to pick 3 rap careers to take the route, who would you take? You have MC Hammer, you have Biggie Smalls, and you have Proof from D12. Whose career would you take and why?
MC Hammer. You said who?
Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls.
Proof, D12.
I mean, why would I not have Biggie Smalls? I'm gonna have to choose Biggie Smalls.
I think I'm gonna choose MC Hammer, bro. He lived the longest, bro. That man lived the longest.
But you mean as far as like that, or you mean as far as just music?
You said what path? Just path.
Oh well.
Yeah, cause Proof there. If
yeah, I mean, he's the only one living, of course. But if you're just talking about as far as impactful, or as far as why not Biggie?
Hammer was impactful too, though.
Yeah, but Hammer stand for something different. You know what I mean? Not saying he didn't have, it's like he didn't. That was a good song, but that wasn't a song that inspired me. You know what I mean? Like that wasn't something where I was like,
Can't Touch This was a banger. I don't care.
And you was dancing that shit in the fucking crib, nigga. So
I'm gonna keep it real. I was dancing to Macarena. You know what I mean? Like Macarena was the shit. You feel me? But I mean, even before, let's keep it real. Even before the Hammer, Vanilla Ice. Come on, that was more like, you know.
Yeah, facts.
But I'm not. Nah. I mean, MC Hammer. It was a cool song. It was cool vibe. It was like a party that happened back then. It was a party.
Yeah.
But as far as I want to go back to that party? No. You know what I mean? But these parties happen all the time. But I would say Biggie, because Biggie was more. It was just deeper. It was a lot. It was style. It was everything. You know what I mean? It's everything.
Yeah,
it's so New York.
I just felt like with Biggie, there was a lot of like shit that we didn't see going on. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of shit that we didn't see that he didn't agree with, I feel like. You know what I mean? I feel like Biggie didn't really enjoy the path he was on, for real. I feel like he didn't get to live to enjoy that shit to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. But
what about MC Hammer? When his ass was on fucking cash for grab, what's it called? Cash porn commercials and shit like that. When his ass went bankrupt. You feel me? I don't think he wanted that path either.
Nah, he didn't. But I just chose MC Hammer because he lives, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the only
That's
reason.
true. But I fuck with MC Hammer. Don't get it, you know what I mean? I like MC Hammer, but can't touch this. That's it. I'm too legit. That was my shit.
Favorite cartoons and why?
Favorite cartoons. Oh man. Favorite cartoons? Damn, son.
Oh shit.
Thank you, fuck. Favorite cartoons? There's so many. What's one of my favorite cartoons? I had so many, from fucking Captain Planet to fucking Gargoyles. Like, that was the shit. Like, oh my God. Favorite cartoons.
Favorite cartoon? Yo, my favorite cartoon, bro, and I'm not really even a cartoon guy, right? So I'm gonna give you my quick few off the top of my brain. Flintstones, right? Flintstones, top 3 cartoon for me. Wilma! You know what I'm saying? That was my shit, bro. You can't front, nobody could front here. Nobody could say that Flintstones ain't the top 3.
Nah, Flintstones is lit.
You know what I'm saying? Alright, old school, bro, the Jetsons, bro.
Courage.
Courage is cool, Courage is cool. The Jetsons, Flintstones, Scooby-Doo, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Rugrats was my shit.
Rugrats was my shit.
I can't front.
I fuck with Rocket Power, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Rocket Power was lit too. There's a lot of lit cartoons. I don't even watch, I don't even have time. I don't even watch none of them shits at all.
Cat Dog.
I like the shit like All That. You remember All That?
Yeah.
Like, that was the shit. Keenan and Kel. Yeah, I like shit like that.
What you gonna say?
Shit.
Not Aquaman.
Thundercats was the shit.
Roadrunner.
Thundercats, Roadrunner?
Motherfucker never got caught, and then when everyone's trying to get him, he drop an envelope on your head, smile,
Facts.
beep beep, and he's out.
Facts.
Yeah. Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry, come on.
Oh, that shit is dope.
All right, so let's talk about weed. Right, we're at Slap Your Ass Exotics.
Slap that ass.
Slap that ass.
That ass.
Get that.
Slap That Ass Exotics. Let's talk about some of your favorite strands and what got you into weed in the first place. What kind of weed did you smoke first?
See, notice he looked at me when he said that shit. Like, yo, bro. Shit. I started smoking when I was 13, right? So that was about 2002. You know what I mean? I was on Reggie, bro. We was all smoking Reggie out of Dutchess. Hey, be like, yo, Charlie, what you got? You got 2 on it? Mm-hmm. I got 2. Well, we got the $4 bag. Then we got the $1 for the Dutch. Got, boom, we lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got the blunt on, what we doing? You feel me? I grew up like that on the Reggie. Then
with the seeds in it.
Yeah, sometimes we had to leave.
Yes.
Sometimes we had to leave the seeds in
it
it because the shit was skimp. So we had to leave some of the seeds in the motherfucker. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So, boom. After that, we kind of graduated to the haze. And, you know, haze came around, like Uptown haze. You feel me? When I first smoked that, I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, the purple.
Into a new dimension, like, you know what I mean? And I fell in love with haze, you feel me? Then, like, it was like blueberry dro, strawberry dro. It was all types of dro. And I'm saying dro is just weed that's grown in water and shit like that. But dro was everywhere. It was dro and haze.
That shit.
And then the sour came around, my boy. When that cat piss, stairway piss, bro, that through the bag, through your clothes, through one little bag stinking up your whole crib. That type of sour, when that shit came around, bro.
That's how you had the Charlie Beatz.
That was dope. It was a rumor going around that they was putting heroin in the sour. That's because niggas was stuck on stupid, like, smoking that shit on the block. Mm-hmm. Looking like
it's nothing like the
bro.
Sour era to me. I'm sorry.
Sour had niggas stuck, bro. Stuck. You don't get no sour like we had back in the early 2000s, bro.
Nah.
Never. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, that's what I started off with Reggie. I'm not gonna hold you. With the Aries, and it was like good Reggie. You got good Reggie, came from Arizona. Like, I'm saying, call that shit the Aries and shit. So it was like light green and no seeds in the shit. But it was like almost mids. It was like real good Reggie, like, you know what I mean? Popcorn buzz.
Come on, you know
that. You know about it, John. Yeah, bro. So that's what I used to smoke Dutches too, straight Dutches. I hated Phillies. You smoke a Philly around me, bro, I'm shitting on you. White Owls, I ain't like the White Owls either. I was straight Dutch, you know what I mean? The backwards, I used to look at niggas like, bro, just smoke a cigarette. Like, what the fuck is you doing? You know what I mean? But eventually I got into backwards, and then, you know, more recent days, raw papers and Al Graba, shit like that. But yeah, bro, I'm 35 now, so it's been smoking for like 22 years, bro. So, you know what I mean? My favorite strain though, bro, real quick, Forbidden Fruit. It was Forbidden Fruit. It was out the S.Ta.E cans, bro. Like, that shit right there, it had like some tropical flavor that every time I took a pull out that shit, bro, it was like I felt like I was on a beach. I don't care if it was snowing, it was hailing. You take a pull out that shit, you close your eyes, you at the beach, bro, with a Corona and a lime. Like, when you smoke that shit. It's called Forbidden Fruit. I don't know if you could ever get your hands on that shit, but it's the best tasting bud I ever had in my life. The craziest looking bud, too. I still got pictures of this shit.
Now, what's yours?
What's your favorite? Are you gonna say some old school purple haze?
Sour, definitely Northern Lights.
Northern Lights
is
good.
Old school shit.
Yeah.
And on some real old school shit, original Afghan.
Afghan Kush.
Like, we used to grow it in Florida and fucking
that shit is
like
dank.
That.
Yeah.
That shit would just grow.
That shit is dank. Yeah, that shit is dank.
Big, fat, fucking donkey dicks.
That's crazy.
Big fat donkey dicks.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah.
The fucking logo's a donkey.
Yeah.
Boom.
Afghan is definitely some pain. I'm not gonna lie. Real Afghan. Durban Poison. You had some Durban Poison, fire. Bro.
Some good Durban.
Durban Poison.
I like all those old school shit, because now everything's so cross.
Yeah, nah, don't talk to me about no runs. Don't talk to me about no lemon cherry, gelato.
Shit is so different.
We're talking about real OG straight, where these strains came from.
I like my weed that tastes like weed.
Yeah. Yo, let's talk about these fucking spray, these fucking spray companies, man. Let's talk about these spray companies, man. What is y'all doing? Bro, what is y'all doing? Y'all got all these out. So I'm gonna break it down for y'all real quick, right? Because I'm gonna let y'all know why all these little kids is out here killing each other, right? It's because of the drill music and the sprayed weed.
Nigga always say that shit.
The drill music and the sprayed weed equals teenagers killing each other, bro. I'm saying this shit with the straightest, these people are laughing. I'm saying this shit with the straightest face ever, bro. I swear to God, bro. The spray weed and the drill music is killing our fucking youth. You understand, bro?
Facts.
Long-term cancer. You motherfuckers don't know what y'all ingesting in your bodies, bro. You little motherfuckers think this shit is, ooh, this shit tastes like marshmallows. Ooh, this shit tastes like fucking, you know what I'm saying? Fruity Pebbles, bro. Y'all niggas are smoking chemicals, my nigga. Like lab-made shit.
Yeah.
Human-made shit. Y'all can make this shit at home. Throw this shit on the weed. You young niggas are stupid. Stupid as fuck, bro. Stop smoking that spray shit, man.
Any message for the youth, Charles?
Yo, the message to the youth. I mean, the youth really got it, man. Listen, they got the device, man. They got all the knowledge they need. Just pick who you associate yourself around, man. I think that's the biggest message. You know, is where you put your environment, who you fuck with, who you hang out with. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody tear you down. Don't let nobody try to stop you, because these motherfuckers out here will try to stop you. You know, if they see any type of potential in you. You know what I mean? So just keep hustling, keep grinding, and stay focused. That's about it. Whatever you need to do, just use that motivation and keep going. Because these motherfuckers out here will definitely try to pull you down. I'll tell you that right now. That's straight facts.
Do you guys think you would have survived the Squid Games if it was real?
I just told you I'm surviving. I just said that I'm going to survive. I'm surviving the Squid Games. Whatever it is, I'm going to survive. Because I want to survive. So survival is life. Because you want to live. I'm surviving that shit, hands down. If I don't, fuck it. But I'm going to survive.
Yeah, I don't know if the Squid Games, man. I'm be realistic, bro. Like, I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna try.
I'll be real, man.
Nah, fuck that.
I'm gonna try. I will, bro.
I gotta say, yo, it is what it is.
Shit. They want you to do a lot, man. You understand, bro? Like, fuck all that.
What song did you guys record, like together individually, that you know made you get somewhat emotional? That was hard to record.
Emotion that was hard to record?
Yeah, or just like there was a lot of emotion put into that song.
Together song or just separate songs?
That could be something you did together. It could be separate. It could be a verse that hits you hard.
Love from a Distance. It's gonna come out this year.
Yeah.
I remember I had to tell Charles, yo, hold on, bro. I'm saying this shit is getting to me. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
The Snow record.
Yeah.
It's a personal record, you know. When Charles put that beat on, I'm like, yo, what the bro, you ain't never showed me this beat. He sent the beat. The next day I went and recorded it, bro. It was 2 verses, right? There's 2 verses about 2 different people in my life that, you know what I'm saying, that kind of, you know what I'm saying? I had to get some shit off my chest. Love from a Distance, look out for that, y'all. It's coming out this year till 2025.
Oh, as far as me, I won't say really emotional. You know, I won't say something that made me emotional. I'm more of just. It's an experience. It's more just I'm giving you a vibe of different wave of emotions. So I haven't really, had anything that really made me feel like, it's hard for me to express myself. It's just my expression is more the opposite way. You know what I mean? I'm more of proving myself than anything. So I'm just proving myself right now. That's basically it. There's not really been to express.
Were you guys straight A students in school?
Not me. I'll tell you that right now. I cheated on my regions. You heard? Cheated on that shit.
How you do that?
I don't want to make it sound like this, but it was a kid I know. He was, he was a very small kid, and I just had very confidence in him, and then boom. I'll never forget, the teachers actually called me in, like, me and my other boy, Gordo and shit, we had the same exact fucking grade. Like, yo, how y'all both get the same exact grade? And we didn't even go to class like that. So the teacher knew something was up, but we passed. So that's it. We passed.
Nah, I wasn't a straight A student, but I was in the honor roll, like, junior high school. I was like second honor roll, and I dropped out of high school, bro. Like, I went to Newdorf and dropped out. I was a super duper senior, I ain't gonna hold you. But high school I hit high school, and it kind of changed my life a little bit. Like, I started hitting the hooky parties, you know what I mean, cutting school. I started really doing music. That's when I really, really started focusing on music, shit like that. But nah, I wasn't no straight A student, bro.
Straight A student?
Hell no. I was like probably like B's and shit. I had an A. I know I had an A in lunch. Yo, I was at lunch, bro, every period, nigga.
You had an A at lunch.
The lunch ladies was let me right through the back door. They already see my face through the window. Mm-hmm. Posted right in the back of that shit. Like.
Them sweaty ass French fries. Shit was sweaty as fuck.
You remember the fucking pieces they used to make?
Yeah.
It was like a bagel.
Fake ass Elios.
It was like a half a bagel with fucking cheese and sauce and shit. Yo, that shit is crazy.
That crust was crazy.
Some of the best life advice you were given.
Best life advice? Always put something for rainy days, man. Always stash something for a rainy day, because you never know what's gonna happen the next day.
Man, my mama always told me, you ain't got no friends. I never understood that shit, bro. Like, that ass. When I'm little, I'm like, Ma, you sound like a hater. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no friends. Nah, but my grandmother always told me the same thing. Like, man, them ain't your friends. Them ain't your friends. The same people that I held close, you know what I'm saying? Close to my heart, like. And I don't even pause. I don't play that pause game, bro, because honestly, I don't think about no crazy shit until somebody say pause. You feel me? It's like when you say pause, then I gotta think of the gay shit that you just said. You feel me? But niggas that I held close to my heart, and they be like, that was the same ones that betrayed me at the end of the day. You feel me? So it's like, goddamn, she was right. How the fuck did you see that though? Like, I mean, so yeah, that's some of the best advice, bro. Like, man, them ain't your friends, man. So that's why I tell the youth all the time, bro, like, you ain't got no friends, bro, especially in these fucking streets. Not no fucking friends. Them ain't your friends. You know what I'm saying? That's the best advice, man.
All right, so let's try to end this off. There's definitely gonna be a part 2.
Yeah, because I want to get to these. I want to get to the real shit, the real fuck shit, you heard?
Yeah, it's a
I want to
fact.
get to the real shit, man. All right, so yeah, part 2, we gonna get to the real shit.
So let's end this off with where can people find you guys, and how can they get the music, and also parting words for this rap, like you would tell somebody, or like just advice again for the kids or people wanting to rap or whatever.
Alright, man, Charlie Beatz Al Fresco. Provide us on Instagram, YouTube. All you gotta do is type in Charlie Beatz Al Fresco, you know what I mean? But my wrap up was this, man. 2025, man. Better business, man. We gotta do better business out here, man. That's the only thing I would like to say. Better business, man. And it is what it is, man. That's it. Better business. But you could catch us all over. We just dropping a whole bunch of shit. So YouTube. I guess, can I send you the thing? You can put it in there, all that will be in there. Just check the links, you feel me? Just click, show some support. And we definitely coming with new music. It's just gonna be a good time. It's just a good experience. It's just a good vibe for New York City and everything, and music is everything, Like,
Yes,
crazy.
sir.
Also, beats that I'm working on, I want to get into that as well, too. Can't wait to get into that.
Yo, for the people that's been following up, too, man, we got some surprises for y'all, too, man. Yeah, we got some real good surprises for y'all. Some shit out of left field y'all not gonna be expecting, you understand? So definitely follow up. Y'all wanna follow the page is at Charlie Beatz with a Z, you know what I'm saying? My shit is at Al_Fresco with 2 O's on Instagram, you feel me? You check me out, we on Spotify, Apple Music, we got Chambers, the tape, the EP that's out right now.
New
On all
Amsterdam.
streaming platforms. We got New Amsterdam that's out right now, going crazy in the streets right now as we speak. Go stream that right now everywhere, you feel me? He got the System beat tape out
Yeah.
now, you understand? If y'all want to get y'all little rhyming on,
Just subscribe, man. That's it. Got Equan Keith in the building.
Equan Keith in the building, he on Daddy's Home, you know what I'm saying? He on the tape as well, you feel me? So we about to get it shaking out here, you feel me? Get y'all motor mounts, man. We about to get it super shaking, you feel me? And parting words, bro. Y'all just be safe out here, man. Y'all just be safe out here. Yeah, there's a lot of stupid shit going on with these drones and all that. Y'all be safe out here, man. You heard? Take care of y'all kids, man.
Yo,
Y'all stop being deadbeats, man.
You gotta watch a couple niggas from your sandbox. Now they want the autograph, you're my Hancock. And I ain't have the key to game in the padlock. Dark days, man, these nights get frigid. I'm on it every day, put in work, I'm committed. The lawyer on the case, best believe it's acquitted.